What's up, y'all? Welcome to Tomboy After Dark. I am your host, Kristin. I'm joined by Lizzie today. I am solo. Excuse me, I'm not solo. I'm with Lizzie. It's a busy time of year. It is Christmas. It's already Christmas, y'all. I can't even believe it. It's like every year we know that trip to India is coming up, and we just focus on the trip to India, and then we get back and we have about a week before Christmas. In one of these decades, I'll get used to it, but I haven't yet. So Christmas is next week. Thank the Lord. I did have my shopping in like July because that's who I am as a person. We have a lot going on with Tomboy and the magazine that I've been talking about for an obnoxious amount of time. And I'm so thrilled to actually be in the final stages. I have had some developments, and I think I've talked about it on here. I kind of wanted to be able to debut it in December and let January to March be the first issue, and that was my goal. Well, then I had everything pretty much ready to go, and a couple of other people came on board that I just feel like are worth waiting for to be able to integrate them into the magazine, to be able to promote everybody properly. It also just became bigger than I expected it to, which is an excellent situation to be in. I just want to make sure that we're doing everybody justice in the content that they have contributed, and I want everybody to be very pleased with the end result. So I'm just going to keep everybody updated and be very transparent about that as we go. And if anybody has any questions or wants to contribute, obviously, please reach out. Tomboy, I haven't talked a ton about this. I think we've teased it a little bit. But I really want to do a series about bulldogs and how to take care of them, specifically English bulldogs, because obviously I have so many, and they do have issues as far as their skin and sometimes their breathing or their eyelids and their tails. All of my dogs have different issues that they deal with, and I deal with them in different ways, whether they're behavioral issues or medical. And I just think I have a lot to say about the subject. I love them so much. I just want them to be well represented in the world because they're so cute and they're such excellent dogs, even though they do actually require probably more work than most. I just know it's the one thing that I always hear. Oh, that's on the bottom of my shoe. And these are dog mom problems. So I don't even remember what I was saying because I got sidetracked by the thought there was poop on my shoe. There's not. It's mud, but still. We went and fed the goats, and it has rained today, like a summer shower rain. It was really strange because it's the middle of December, and it was 75 degrees, and it rained while it was sunlight, like sun shining. Or which I'm not. Tomboy. Okay, so I really want to talk more about the dogs. They're excellent dogs, but literally every time somebody sees me with them, they say, well, I've heard they're a lot of work. They have a lot of skin issues. And I want to say, yeah, but look at that face. She's not actually one of them that people say that about. But people love to say that to me about my bulldogs. Oh, they don't live very long, do they? Well, I have a 12-and-a-half-year-old bulldog. So yeah, I think they're worth investing your time in. They're not going to die on you immediately. You might have to wipe their faces a little more than most dogs, but they're worth it. I also think it's very worth it to go to the shelter and adopt one. There are plenty of pits in the shelters. Yeah. Definitely hit up a shelter. Even if you just want to take a dog home for a week for Christmas, I know that there are places that will allow you to do that. And always, 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 please think about fostering. It's so worth it, y'all. And sometimes you fail and you end up keeping it, but I think that's kind of a happy accident. Everybody's happy that they didn't say no. So, yeah. So with that being said, we're going to be doing different types of clothing that I've been doing in the past. I'm really excited about it. I feel like I have been talking about this particular aspect of it forever, but I haven't been doing it with you all. I've been doing it with people that are, contributing as far as just knocking some sense into me if that's what I need at that minute, or saying, yeah, I think that's a badass idea. Thank you for being those people. I have what I think are some cool ideas for dog mom clothes. I obviously think matching sets would be cool in the future. It's so weird doing this by yourself because you're not really sure who to look at. Okay? I don't really care to look at myself because that feels weird, but I also I don't know. I feel like I'm like glancing out here past the computer like I have some kind of audience. Anyway, the clothes. I want them to be so cool. I want them to be materials that you can't get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. comfort colors are nice sweatshirts. I get it, because y'all request these a lot. I get that. I get this, right? But everybody can make a shirt on a comfort color shirt. It's really not what I'm trying to do. It's not what I'm about. I want our clothes that we're wearing to be unique. So for me, I just feel like I need to take a step back, rebrand it in a way that is comfortable for me and in a way that it's helping the animals that I care about and the things that I care about. And I care about animals, and I know a lot of people do. And I love being a dog mom. I love being a stepmom. I consider myself a mom. I have never looked at any of my little babies, whether I've had them from puppies or we adopted them, one way or the other. I think in general, you're just going to love your puppies and your babies differently, all for different reasons. So yeah, y'all know it means a lot to me. And this is just something I can also be passionate about that's in line with Tomboy, but allows it to evolve a little bit more in a direction that I think can be helpful for the community. Because in my mind, I want people to know that when they buy something, when they purchase a Tomboy item, that it is going to help a dog in need, because that is my goal. There will be a portion of the proceeds that go to a dog rescue. I'm not only going to do English bulldogs, I'm going to start with every type of bulldog. We'll do French, American bullies, pit bulls, all the bulldogs. We can move to Great Danes, Dobermans, whatever rescues we think need it the most at that time, maybe how we do it. That still has to be decided. I have a small board of directors that will help me make that decision. And the proceeds obviously can go towards the Tomboy rescue, because I know you guys have heard me talk about that a little bit. So it's just some different things that have to be done since we're moving this direction. But I kept thinking I want to make dog videos and put them on YouTube and talk about how to care for English bulldogs. So there's just some things that I needed to figure out, and I want them to be in line with each other. I know that I'm not the only dog mom that likes rock music or that likes cool shit and wearing cool clothes, and I don't want you to be able to buy my hoodie at Hobby Lobby. There's just there's too many things there that can go wrong. Okay. So all of that to say, my plan is for the Tomboy Clubhouse to be the rescue. It is going to be called Tomboy K-9 Operation, which I think is so freaking cute because, hello, your canines, Tomboy K-9. I don't know why I love it. I love it so much. TKO, I love an abbreviation, an alliteration, a pun, like all those things I'm in. So that was what I decided on. And the clothes are going to be super cute. Like I already decided they're going to be cooler than you could even imagine. And we're going to be pimping them out pretty soon. I have a couple of things that I've got to take care of since it's a nonprofit. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling over here. The magazine, I'm so excited about the magazine. I can't be more vocal about how grateful I am that you guys are into this idea. I think it's so freaking cool. And I'm getting to read the coolest stories, the coolest pieces of information, the coolest advice from the coolest girls I know. Yeah, and you're going to get to do that too. I think I've rambled enough. I think you get the gist. Got a lot going on with the magazine, got a lot going on with the podcast, got a lot going on with because I think I've mentioned this. I'm going to be airing the videos here. So we'll be sharing and posting them everywhere the podcast is already found. And I think that's about it. But I have a feeling my dogs are about to go crazy. So we are going to cut it off there. I appreciate you guys. You are the best. Thanks for hanging with me. And